What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Shenanigans. Well, we always come with the shenanigans on this channel. If you are new, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button for us. Get this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Today we're headed back into my man Bobby Lee. This is the best moments. This ain't roasting. I always got to get hella excited because I like roasting.
I know.
I like best moments too. You know, try not to laugh moments. This is what this is. Best try not to laugh moments. Bobby Lee is funny. We did tap into him a little bit not too long ago with Bill Burr. And they're a funny duo, so it's cool to see him in his element. Let's see what Bobby Lee brings to the table. Let's see.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Do you know how many animals I have now?
No, that's also a follow-up
I have
question.
4 dogs.
Wow. Nice.
And 3 cats.
Nice.
They're in my freezer. I'm going to have a barbecue.
I love it. Delicious.
Oh my God. I did not.
They're delicious.
Is that just crap?
It's American cheese, and I found that on a smash burger, these are the best. Okay. They melt so fucking good.
Okay.
And just like you, they're single.
And yellow.
Yellow?
Comedy.
At the end, I would win.
Like
No, you're not. No, it'd be like Bobby
like
Lee
water.
fighting a young kid.
You're not like water.
I'm not like water. No, what am I like? Like sand? I'm like sand. Yeah.
Sand.
You know how Bruce is like, you have to be like water.
Like-
I'm like, you have to be like sand. Barely move.
You know what you are?
What?
You're like the stuff they put in those stress balls. Whatever's in there, that's what you are.
Yeah, that's what I
What's
am.
your name?
Bring in the kid with the bad friend shirt.
So we
the
can call
orange
him
shirt.
out for being a
Because
liar?
this guy right here.
Poser.
Not a fan.
Poser.
Yeah, you know who he's a fan of?
Who?
Michael Lenoci.
Oh, hilarious.
He doesn't know who that
You can
is.
tell, right? Yeah, he loves Michael Lenoci.
What's your name? AJ. AJ? He didn't sign up to be made fun of, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry, AJ.
So say sorry and
I'm
say...
sorry, AJ. I attacked you for no reason.
I apologize
Yeah.
for laughing.
Are you an American
AJ just
citizen?
over there, just chilling.
So am I. We have something in common.
Well,
What? I'm barely.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting my car next week.
Where are you from, AJ?
Massachusetts.
He brings these... he brings these kids here.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you make them come, or do you go, hey, do you guys want to come?
Awful way to ask this question.
That is a...
That's like the way he acts though. Like I don't feel like anybody says that.
It's the way do you make them, like, it just don't sound right. Like, I thought of it the other way. Like, do you make them, it don't sound, you gotta,
Pineapples.
he gotta reword that. Like,
Do you make these kids come?
Yeah,
It's like, isn't there?
All right.
There's got to be a million ways to ask that.
hey!
Do you make these kids...
No, don't start with that way. That's the wrong way.
Do you... Oh, how about this? I got it, right? Do you make these young adults come? Right, yeah.
What do you think the funniest way you could die is?
The funniest way?
I have this fantasy. I want my death to be a mystery.
Okay.
Right? So no one can solve it.
Okay.
So I want to disappear, all right? And then one day in New York, they find my arm wrapped up. Okay?
In what?
Just like in, like, you know, I don't know, some brown packaging. You know what I mean?
Like a brown paper bag.
Like a paper bag, right?
Oil stains on the bottom of it.
Right, and there's like,
yeah.
you know, string tying it together,
Okay,
right? It's
okay.
bloody and moist,
Okay.
right? And, you know, maybe this arm,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So they know that it's me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, okay.
Then I want them to find my leg, right? In Albuquerque. I want them to find my ass part
Okay.
in
Your
Mexico
ass
City.
part. What's your ass
From my
part?
waist down,
Okay.
like, you know
With
what I
the
mean?
penis?
Yeah.
Just yeah. Okay.
In Mexico City,
Okay.
all right? I want them to find every body part around the world. Or
He watched Hellboy. You gotta start watching Hellboy. The little lady, like, was she like I don't know what the hell she is. She's like the demon lady. They chopped her up and took her body parts everywhere so she
I
couldn't
never
come
seen
back to
that movie,
life.
so I wouldn't know.
I immediately thought of that when he said this. I'm like, that's definitely Hellboy.
I mean, I just thought.
I'm one of those
thought
people.
A serial killer type.
I'm
of
gonna
guy.
call it out. I'm one of those people like, you're quoting Hellboy.
I thought serial killer.
around the country at least, right?
Okay.
And have people go, what the fuck happened? And then have people like, it'll be like a thing where people are going to try to solve it.
Okay.
Right? For
Oh, like that
day.
one show.
Right?
Like that one show, Don't Fuck with Cats. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That documentary on Netflix. It's like hella crazy.
Did I watch that one?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I did watch
And
it.
you were blown away because you're like, how this went from cats to this.
Yeah, it did go crazy.
That's the kind of death I want.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, but I feel like the moment when I'm being chopped up will be
I
horrible.
feel like he's so serious when he told us.
That's not a funny way to
I wish I
die.
didn't have to
For
go
him?
through that. Yeah, that part's gonna be suck. You know what I mean?
He said he gonna be laughing at the
What are you
end
doing?
of it.
What are you know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's like, trust me, it'll be funny in the end.
In the end,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Or I want them to find me in like maybe in a cow.
inside a cow.
Yeah, like a dead cow, and I'm like fully in it.
We called him on the podcast about
Oh
naming
my
a sandwich.
gosh.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
After you.
Oh, that's what they did. They didn't though.
No.
Did you?
We don't name them. The only people I named anything after were my parents.
Okay, if you did name a sandwich, what would be in it? And it was Bobby Lee.
Huh?
And be racist. I don't care.
Give us the full.
Just be real. Be real. If you were
Bobby,
forced to
yeah.
make the Bobby Lee sandwich, what would be in it?
I want to know.
Come.
Ew.
What type of bread?
So cum.
What type of bread?
What kind of bread? All right. So what kind of?
That sounds
It's a cup of cum.
Be a plate.
If they were doing a Happy Days remake, right? And out of all the Asian actors in your mind, right, that could do it, who would be number one on your fucking wish list?
Anyone from Crazy Rich Asians.
Were
Were you in that?
They didn't see me.
Oh, why is that?
I'm not Chinese.
Oh, okay. Korean.
I know, but then they said I'm not Chinese. And then I see the fucking movie. Guess who's in it?
Who?
Ken Jeong. He's Korean.
Is he really?
Yeah. So they fucked me.
Do you know Kim Jong? Have you guys ever?
I know Kim Jong Un. I don't know Ken Jeong. Because they can't get meat in North Korea, and there's so many orphans in the street. I don't even know, because if you Google
Look
it,
at
I can't
his
find anything.
shirt.
Because there's no pictures or anything.
Yeah. So this is what he told me. He goes, there's so many orphans on the street, and they get hunted for their meat.
Oh my God.
Right. So it's like, I wanted to do like a little like Annie, but North Korean version.
Fun fact. Fun, but sad. I'm pretty sure it's a sad fact. I never seen Annie.
Me either.
I don't even know.
I don't do musicals, so.
Well, I never seen it's not a movie?
Yeah, they got music in it though.
But I'm saying, like, I've never seen the musical. I've never seen the movie, show,
Oh.
whatever. I just know that I know the song that goes with
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Song. I ain't doing nothing with nothing singing. You know me. I don't. No.
But
If you did an Annie North Korean version, you would not have to cast a bunch of kids. Just have Annie running for her life.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the rest of the orphans are in people's bellies.
Yeah.
Right, but you can still have the same songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomato, tomato. Hopefully I'll be alive tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Now, have you been to Korea before?
Have you been to Korea before? That's what I heard, bro.
That kind of sounded like a Jimmy Fallon question.
Yeah.
And now, have you ever been to Korea? Now, you're people. Have you ever gone and seen? Would you ever go to like a sex? They have these things called hedonism. Do you know what that is? Like a camp hedonism.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to one of those where it's
I
like a
would.
vacation?
I would.
Fuck party.
I would.
Oh yeah, I've heard about those.
Yeah.
Why don't we do it? Let's set you up.
Yeah, sign me up. But is there a catalog of what they look like or no?
You don't know.
Oh,
You
it's
don't
like a
know.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, it's like
a lottery thing.
scramble. You're
He
getting
wants
what
to
you
make
get.
sure he knows what he's going for.
And then
I don't
do
blame
you have
him.
to make love?
I think it's
Can I
part of
just show up and like eat things?
Look up hedonism and see how much it is. We can get Bobby over to hedonism.
What is
Can we
it
get
called?
you to do that? Do you think?
Hedonism, I think.
Would you go
Heat
on a
or
little
eat?
trip?
Eden.
Yeah, if
Gardening
zoom
Zoom in on that
Oh,
guy's
hedonism.
Zoom in on his dick.
Yeah, zoom on the dick.
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
Pinch and spread, Pete.
Trying.
I gotta tell you, that's no bigger than yours, buddy.
Mine?
That's not bigger than yours.
It's not.
No, so I'm saying, shouldn't you feel comfortable now?
I know, but he's gonna want to fucking collaborate. He's gonna go, hey, what?
Oh my gosh.
He said
Collaborate.
I thought he about to hop on this
He said
channel.
collaborate.
Like he gonna hop on the channel.
I think he meant collab. He said collaborate.
No, it's one in California they do every year. Like it's not far from us. It's like probably like 2-3 hours, and they go in tents though, like in this forest. Like it's not a forest, it's like an open area. They go in tents. And
Wait, is it just like a random place, or is it like a
this
resort
one,
or
the
something?
one is in California. It's just random. It's not a random, but they do it every year. There.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it just like a random ass like park
Yeah, it's in
area?
the middle of like these mountains. Like they're in this mountain area.
So like, there's no beds or nothing like that.
No,
You
yeah.
just kind of like caveman doing it.
This one, I don't know how theirs is, but this one I seen that it was like tents. They like go in like tents, and then they just have a. Big
Who
old,
wants to do it in a tent?
They have a big old like
That's so.
fest.
That's like
But
camping.
that's kinda
Like
like-
I feel like that theme is like wild camping.
I feel
Nobody
it's like-
wants that theme.
I feel like for me, it'll get me ready for Naked and Afraid. Like if I want to go on the show, like I'll be like, okay, let me get used to being naked out here, you know. In the
Then you're
wilderness.
gonna go do that, and then you gonna think you could go to Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Take your tail naked to Naked and Afraid and fail.
No, but at least I'm prepared now. I feel like that's like a stepping stone.
If you want to prepare for Naked and Afraid, go outside in your backyard in the dark.
I'm not trying to get a charge.
How you gonna get a charge?
Because you're indecent exposure.
In your backyard?
Yes, you cannot be naked. Little kids can see through the little holes.
Then how people be tanning in their backyard
That's their
naked?
business. I'm not trying to get indecent exposure, and I'm a black man at that. You're trying to get me caught up? See a wild anaconda in the back.
Follow me on this, and then let's do videos together. And the
Why
next
not?
thing I do, I'm doing sketches with this guy in a fucking tree.
OnlyFans sketches.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. You know me, I can't say no.
I know.
In that environment, so I'm going, oh yeah, and I'm writing sketches. You know what I mean? Yeah, right, and then can my girlfriend do it? Right, and then they're fucking. I'm not fucking anybody, and I'm like the head writer of their fucking.
Hedonism sketch.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Did you ever happen to Bob? He got stuck in a grill Jamaica.
Yeah.
He's doing like sketches now.
Yeah.
Full time.
He's a showrunner in fucking Hedonism. You know what I mean? So during the Vietnam War, right? These Vietnamese monks. You know, if you've seen the photos.
No.
In protest, they would advertise in newspapers that a monk is going to light himself on fire.
I've seen some of these
So he would
videos.
sit Indian style and put gasoline on him, and he would sit that way, light himself on fire, not move, and die out of protest.
Oh my God.
And you would think he would be like,
Screaming, yeah.
right? But he would sit there in that Indian style, right? And it's like, so is it that painful,
Hey, ain't that a
or is
cover
that
Rage
guy
Against
just
the Machines?
fucking?
That guy's proving a point. That guy's proving a
Isn't
point.
that insane?
That is
To prove-
mind over matter.
Even if I was like, I have to
Mind-
prove this by
exactly.
Indian style, I don't think I would be like
There's
that.
no way.
Hell no.
I'd be running toward a lake.
I'm about to survive.
People that are in the movie are
Crazy.
fancy.
That's cool.
Right?
That is.
So I show up. I'm in the hotel.
And you know what the outfit
And-
he got on right now? He can wear them boots.
Auburn.
It would go with that outfit.
On the bed, there's
I'm
a
tired of
letter,
seeing him. I can't help it.
and it said, "Dear
Tell me what.
Bobby, welcome to the movie. I'm so excited to work with you. Meet me downstairs tomorrow at noon." And it said, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Insane, right? And I go, holy fuck. So I'm like, all day long, I'm just like looking in the mirror, trying to like, you know what I mean, look proper, like Hollywood. And, you're just,
Did you suck in your cheeks?
I'm just trying to look like
Okay.
cool, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And, all right, and I show up, so I show there at noon the next day. She's super sweet, like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And but then there was other people, so she had written notes to everybody. So there was Penn from Penn and Teller, which he was in the movie, great guy, one of the best magicians of all time.
Yes.
And then there was another handsome actor by the name of Cheyenne Jackson.
Okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Hot. He is
super talented,
So-
handsome, super nice, right?
oof, hot.
Hot as fuck,
I
right?
can't,
And I
yeah.
was looking at him, I was like, and he's gay, so I was like, I
Yeah.
can't suck his dick. But my point, and he's also married, had kids, and I'm not gay. And my point is that, and Jamie goes, we're gonna go. I want to show you something historical. So I'm like, just keep your mouth shut. You're fine. You know what I mean? I don't say anything. You know, I'm just kind of like a Christian. Was that good?
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
good.
so we walked to this river, right?
Yeah.
And along the river, there's like these bronze shoes.
I'm just curious to know the story.
Bronze?
Bronze shoes, hundreds of pairs, like on the side of the river. I go, look, shoes, right? And she goes, no, you don't get it. She goes, during the Holocaust times, you know what I mean? Hitler came in here, lined up all these people along this river, shot them in the head, and Jews, and they threw them in the river, right?
yes.
And it's somber, right?
Yes.
So then,
Look, shoes.
yeah. So then, Cheyenne Jackson goes, "Oh no." He goes, "Look, a little kid shoes."
Oh no.
Right? And everyone looks at it, right? And there's these tiny little brown shoes there, right? And I yell out, "It could have been a midget!" I had a medical emergency.
When?
Why did he say? But what got me is when he said, "And I yelled out." So I didn't say it. I didn't whisper it. He yelled it out.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, see, I couldn't be on the walk because that's dark humor, and me, you know, I'm
played
the first
ping
one to
pong.
laugh probably.
Oh. Can you get any more stereotypical?
I know, right?
The way I said it, I play ping pong. I play ping pong, and then the next day, I looked on my thigh and my nutsack, and there was like a pirate scar from my pubes down to my anus.
What?
It was weird. It was like somebody had stabbed me with a knife. Like, no, not just cut me.
What was it?
I don't know. So then I just
It's still there.
no, it was there, but then it turned into something else. So then I put antibiotic cream that Kalila had on it, and then a couple days later, it was this purple, bumpy, itchy rash that went from, my thigh here all the way down to my fucking sack regions.
Jesus.
It was bumpy
Why didn't
and
you go to a
weird.
doctor?
I did, fucker. Okay.
After it evolved.
I know, right? After it got worse.
That caterpillar turns to a butterfly.
And I went to Dr. Kawashiri is my doctor.
What happened?
And he's the best doctor I've ever had. He goes, "What's the matter?" I told him, he goes, "Pull it down." So I pulled down my pants. And he looked at it. He goes, "Oh, that's common jock itch." So he brought me
That's
a
what
prescription.
jock itch looks like?
Yeah.
I never knew
He
that.
goes, "I know what to use." Yeah.
I always
And then
wonder when they
he
say
goes,
jock itch.
"Now turn around." I go, "What?" He goes, "I got to look at your butthole." But
What's jock itch?
But what he didn't realize is that I had taken a shit 30 minutes before. Just listen, 30 minutes before it, and I was in such a rush, I didn't clean it all the way. So this is what Dr. Kawashiri did. Bend over. I bend over. He opened it, and then he closed it. He collected his stuff, and he just left. He didn't say goodbye or anything.
He didn't write you a prescription.
No, when I went out, I go, he just left, and they're like,
It's like when you get like
I've never
athletes-
heard of that.
Yeah, you get it like from I think cups, like wearing cups, or you're like jock straps and stuff like that, because it's like around everything, like it's tight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of like a burn, like almost getting like a burn, like a rug burn.
How
And I
did
think that's how you explain it. I don't know. Tell him he probably has some tight drawers or something.
yeah, this is the prescription you need.
He was discussing with you.
He saw something so
No,
heinous.
he did this, closed it. I don't even say he said goodbye. He just
The way he
left.
said he closed it, like how do you
once
just?
you open it? Like, don't you just open it? That's
I
it.
know,
It
like
kinda goes
close
back.
it.
No, mine's like Play-Doh. You have to put it back.
That's so.
Yeah.
You're so.
Our ass is automatically. Like,
No,
Yeah, they
mine
should
doesn't do
just-
that. It doesn't have that
His
elastic
butt
thing.
cheeks
quality.
stay open.
It stays open like
It
Play-Doh.
stays open.
Yeah. I refuse to compromise. No more. Oh, we ate steak last night. Let's go to this vegan place. Before it's like, okay, I'll eat that. Not anymore. Have fun. I'm going to Morton's again. That's where I'm at now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Oh, hey, we saw that scary movie last night. Let's watch this fucking romantic. No, fuck yourself. I'm watching the scary movie again. I'm not doing any of it. Go to my friend's wedding. Go fuck yourself. I'm not going.
Brunch.
I'll do that.
Okay.
He is hilarious.
That's me. I love brunch. That is a way to my heart.
He is
Brunch.
freaking
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh, I love brunch.
He is hilarious.
He's
He
funny.
is freaking
I think
naturally
what
hilarious.
makes it funny is because his facial expressions don't change. Like he just like says it and like he's just.
But he don't care. Like he's straightforward about his own life. Like he telling his butthole story. Like I didn't wipe the good that day, but the doctor like what? Like who says that? Like
That's a mess.
have you had a moment where you didn't wipe good enough?
No.
You never been rushed?
No. There's no. You're either waiting or no.
I am too. I think
I'm
my
not
booty
rushing.
hole is like sacred. They gotta be like clean.
I mean, I just feel like.
I can't be in a rush. You can't rush me.
Remember that saying? Your parents, you don't even know how to wipe your ass right.
Oh, mine's getting wiped. My mom used to
But-
trip out because I used so much toilet paper. She's like, you don't need to wipe that much. How you gonna tell me what I need to wipe?
Well, I don't feel like you need a lot because if you think about it, when it's thick, it's not really touching everything. It's
Well,
just
now
like,
I just converted. I use wipes now. The dude.
I don't like wipes.
I gotta go get some
I don't
more.
like to feel like my area is wet.
I gotta go get some more. That's why I use the toilet paper after.
Yeah, but then like the toilet paper gets like leaves,
That's cheap
like,
stuff. I don't buy cheap nothing. Like when it comes to my butt, it is secret. I'm buying that cheap stuff. If you had that growing up, that's you.
Well, that's
Now in this house, you
why-
don't got no cheap toilet paper.
Like who wants a wet butt?
That's why you get the good stuff.
I don't know. I just
When
feel
it comes to toilet paper, like when y'all was fretting, like going crazy during what was it, COVID and buying all the good stuff was still left. They just took all the cheap stuff. That people were like toilet paper gone. No, it wasn't. The good stuff was still there. They just didn't want to pay $16. I was like, shoot, this is what I use, so we good. The mega roll, soft, Sherman, be soft as butter.
you don't
tripping.
buy Sherman.
Well, now I switched over to the Sam's Club brand, but it's still the same, soft. It's very soft, actually. It's actually as soft as kind of had. Now think about it. But anyway, it's enough of toilet paper and butthole talk. Thank y'all for tuning back in with us as always. Be great.
Oh my god.
It is Thursday, almost Friday. We'll see you
Yes.
guys at our next one.